Hello wonderful people, it's been a while since my last video about gardening, and I figured it was a good time to do a little update on Survival Seeds 2025. If you remember, we had to select one extra seed that we wanted to try and put in our inventory, and mine was carrots. Now, can't really be a huge update because today is the first day that I'm actually planting. It could have been done a couple days ago. I got ill with nasty stomach virus, so I'm here getting better finally and attacking my aisle here. So I planted carrots, which was my personal selection, all here until here. So give or take, that's about, I don't know, maybe 15-20 feet. And I put 3 wide. A little extra update is my aroma tomato seeds. They sprouted and I ended up planting them. They're not looking too great, but they will take off. They were stuck in their little pods for a while. Lack of time. I mean, I'm working full time. I was taking care of my kids' sports team while going part-time to college, doing my best to get the garden ready, which was not easy. Exams and stuff, and family. It was just a little bit too much, but it is what it is. This is some sort of my second job and it needs to get done. Today is also the first day that I am seeing my beans seeds. So my tomatoes finished here. I started my beans here, and once again I have like 2 wide, one on each side, all the way here. Sorry about the wind, until here. So give or take maybe 25 feet long. So I should have plenty of beans this year. Because the organizers of this community garden want to be able to use a tiller between the aisles, they're asking us not to plant squash in the middle of an aisle. So I'm going to have to wait until I get way at the end. Let me show you. Way at the end back there. So give or take, the aisles are about 165 feet. And I am just maybe like 25 feet in on this one here. And behind me is my mom's aisle. She's maybe not exactly 2/3 in. I would say maybe like 90 feet in. Not even. Maybe half. Yeah, she might be half. So I will need to plant my squash way back there. One other plant that we had, the beet, which is what I'm planting right here. So I will be planting beets in front of me right here. And I have 2 packs from Rainbow Seeds, the official, I don't know if they're sponsors, but they're my sponsor anyway, of the Survival Seeds 2025. But I know they're also sponsors of the Rams Family channel. So if you use the promo code that I will put down here in the description, also RAM10, when at your checkout, you will save 10%. Plus, it's helping me a little bit at the same time. You're not going to pay more. You're actually going to save 10%, and it's going to help me financially as well. Another seed that I had to plant was the onion. Unfortunately, the onions would need to be left in the ground for at least a year before I'd be able to harvest the seeds from them. And I have to sacrifice my garden at home for this year because of the weeds. I have to put my weed barrier to try to kill everything because it's just overgrown all over the place. And I need to like get my shit together and get to work because it's not going to happen on its own. But I just don't have time right now, so I decided to just sacrifice for 1 year the garden and focus a little bit more on the community garden here and also on the fruit forest that I have home. So onions, instead of using the seeds for this year, I bought some bulbs at the store that I will be planting in a couple of minutes here. As for peppers, I have some California wonder peppers at home. The plants are about the size of, well, not even the size of the tomatoes here. They didn't do too well this year. I usually have a heat mat and I didn't set it up this year. A little bit of laziness and a little bit of busyness, I guess. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to buy some, worst comes to worst. But I still have a few ones at home that I'm gonna bring here, and hopefully they're still gonna survive. But I can't really show them to you because I don't have them with me right now. By doing small trenches like this, I remove the big hard parts like this. I'll remove some rocks, and at the same time it allows me sometimes to find some little roots like this that I don't want to have in the middle of my aisles. So these ones are the Detroit spring beets. This is what the seeds look like. Space them out about maybe 2 inches apart because they're gonna grow and hopefully big enough to take a lot of space. It's a perfect day today to be in the garden because the sun is out, it's beautiful. I can be in a t-shirt, so it's not cold at all. It's not that warm either because there's a little breeze. Plus the breeze is keeping all the mosquitoes away, so it's a win-win situation.